Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today we're destroying the Bloom Spawn without mastercrafted melee weapons, which is going to be a bit of a faff, but we got guns, You know how great I am at using guns? If I remember that we have guns, ever. As soon as we have to use ranged stuff, I don't know how to string combos together. I always fail at this point. I'm just so used to being like, oh, we'll just jump the enemy, cut them to pieces, and then move on. And yeah, it's just, yeah, awful. I mean, you all saw that mission a couple missions ago, where I had to get ranged kills. It was ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, we got things. We got things and stuff. Extra crits, that'll help, and AP and Gate of Infinity. We've got our boys, including Absol9, who I'm leveling up rather well now. Should be fun. Anyway, let's crack on.
The prognosticars foretell this cesspit will become a foothold for the Morbus if left unchecked.
Every last bloom spawn will need to be hunted and destroyed to hold this foul rot at bay.
And here we go. Right, yeah, it's this mission again. It's this one. I like this one. So there's one over there, and there's one in the shed. Yep. Last time we were in here, it was busy. If you guys remember, it took a long time to maneuver around. It was constantly whittling away at things. And then a zombie showed up. Just the one. Wasn't a big problem. And then over here I threw some discus. That was good fun. Should I go the other way? Should I go the other way this time? Mix it up a bit? Sure. Sure, why not, eh? Why not? Because it's the wrong way! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This won't go wrong.
At your service.
No, things never go wrong. Alright, in we go. Yeah, you too, buddy. You too. Come on. Come on, lazy bones. Let's get you in here.
At your service. The pool's close.
Here we go.
Continue.
Here we go, our first friends. And there's another discus. Huzzah. And yeah, you can move up too. We do have the brain mine still. And that was probably a mistake, although he does have an extra grenade slot, doesn't he? So what else was I going to put there, really? Like, let's be honest. But yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem, because I was going to... Well, I would usually use the hammer, right, to do additional stun. But we don't have the Destroyer of Chrysalics anymore. Alright, can you uncover the enemy so we can get a move on? Yay! Move on. Hot dogs of the False Emperor, that's what I heard. And I am sticking with it. Hot dogs of the False Emperor.
Enemies sighted.
So this is a lot of baddies, isn't it? It's a lot of baddies. But there's a lot of this explodes. And oh, they're in cover, really? Oh, you little swine. And none of these guys can be stunned, which really sucks. So I can't just throw a cheeky stun grenade on these guys. Man, what is the plan now? I mean, I've got my Purgator, of course, so I can move him up. You still got your. Do you have a focus crystal? And he gets good focus. I'm wondering if I can get away with doing an astral aim on someone before doing a psychic onslaught.
Start.
Because that would be pretty great. Really, only the one? Only the one? Okay, I can't quite hit that other guy. So what is nice, if I do hit that guy, he'll be away from cover. So I might be able to hit him better. But that's a big investment. Well, big-ish. Oh, also, I'm not going to accidentally hit the... No, I shouldn't do. Well, now I can't find the angle. Here we go. Oh. Alright, there. Maybe. I hate that you can't turn the camera here, because, like, I would love to confirm, but I want to get a better idea what's going on. Alright, so he's going to hit, like, where this guy is, I think? So he might end up around here somewhere? I don't know. He might just end up even deeper in cover there. I'm not sure where he'd land. So I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm not sure bundling these guys together is going to make any difference. Alright, what are we going to do then? Alright, I need you to move up. We're going to try and get a crit. Because if we get an Astral Aim, we can get an AP back. It's just, it's not a guarantee. And that's the scary bit. Ooh, although, he's the one I need to hit, right? So I can hit everybody? That is pretty wild. That is pretty wild. I think Iolanthus could give him more AP. Because actually, I think a Sanctified Kill Zone, and then I hit them with that, would basically wipe out everybody. Which is a big willpower expense. But, quite fashionable.
Ready to
Though what I
kill.
could also do, get this guy up and just pistol everything. You know? So maybe I start with that, then we see what we need. I think we have multiple ways of killing these guys. But I do think a Sanctified Kill Zone will help when we inevitably get Storm in to finish off the bigger ones. So there is that. Because this will probably kill a couple because of this exploding. It won't hit these guys. I don't know. I don't know. I think Sanctified Kill Zone might be the way to go. I think it might be the way to go. And on to the chapter as well, which is a bit annoying, but fine.
What is your will?
And yeah, I reckon we could actually just kill a heck of a lot with our boy here, and I wouldn't need to use that at all.
Your orders?
But, I mean, at this point, I'm invested. And yeah, we haven't used Thingamajig.
Standing ready.
You know, Thingamajig, Astral Aim. So if we do that, that'll be good. That'll do a lot of killing. He's surviving, amazingly, but that's fine. This is good damage. Very good damage.
See them fall, brothers.
Alright, well, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Standing ready.
Now let's get you to teleport in. So you can get a crit on him, hopefully. I might have to use Hammerhand to guarantee getting that seed, because we really need the purple ones. I can't risk his quite shoddy crit chances on this, sadly.
Comes off. Ready for battle.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it.
Emperor,
Alright, so we've got a seed,
this is coming with me.
and he can keep killing, but at this point, Absalom 9 needs to get in here and pay the bills. I can do 7 damage to either of them from here.
Finding
Get an
better
AP back.
ground.
Get an AP. Why didn't you get an AP back from moving? You swine. You absolute swine. Now you're going to have to shoot someone with a dead shot. Not a dead shot. A pistol. That's much better. Shoot him and kill him. Then get an AP back. Go on. Get an AP back. Good lad. Now shoot him. Good lad.
Area is clear.
Okay, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. That was a good combo. Having Thule really just get like a big hit like that is very satisfying. But I mean, he only spent 3 willpower. He's got 8 left. That's pretty good. You know, it wouldn't be difficult to
Listening.
get that back up. I mean, he spent a couple as well. You know, Storm spent 3 but got 1 back, so he spent 2. He doesn't have any. So, you know, that's that. Alright, let's move you right up. Past the Taurox.
Yes, sir.
Apparently those scions weren't tempestuous enough. And yeah, you two need to catch up. Poor fellas. I should have just ran Iolanthus up before I finished those enemies off, just so he was, like, nearer. Though I guess it hasn't really made any difference. Not really. Because we'd still be waiting for... Yeah, no, we still... Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you can't move, can you, Iolanthus? That's okay. That's okay. I didn't want you to move, anyway. Where do I want to put you? Because you don't need to be in cover. Because we're just going to, like, storm in and kill everything, right? Oh, it's a tree. They've got a tree. They got a tree, guys. They got a tree. And reinforcements are coming. Over there. Sure.
Prepare to engage.
I am prepared. I do hate that they don't carry on moving to like use that AP. Sometimes they do. There are times where you can uncover enemies and they carry on moving. The times like this where it just goes, no, we're interrupting. It's like, well, no, but I told him to move there. Maybe it's because you could basically go, okay, the tree's over there. I have 3 AP at this door. I'll just move to the thing and they'll just run through everything. I don't know. But yeah, I could throw a discus at myself. That could be fun. God, you've got a lot of health. 30 health? That's too much. You have too much health. You little swine. We could probably assassinate him, execute him. We need to get a crit on that guy. And yeah, he's got a lot of health too. Alright, what's the plan here?
Standing ready. Here.
If we get you over here, we could get a crit on him and then just start stabbing up that tree. We might need to use Hammer Hand again just to guarantee the crit so we can guarantee the AP gain as well.
Gliding.
We'll make it work. And if we don't make it work, then we won't have. Cyber's ranged weapon sounds good. I mean, stun might be useful, but I don't think we will get an execution on him. Alright, good lad. Oh, we only got the 1? That sucks. With his lower chance of critting, we really need to get the extra AP when we do hit that chance, you know? So if we 55% chance to kill him. We have 2 willpower left. This is just, oh, horrendous. Horrendously bad. And once again, we only got 1 willpower? Are you kidding me? It's because the weapon also gives him AP, isn't it? Usually. That's why I'm missing out on that. I'm missing out on the weapon one. So that's... Are we going to get 1 more? Because he has AP for a 3rd source, right? Doesn't he? I can't remember all the ways he gets AP. It's so many. It's too many, if anything. It's not too many. Never too many. Let's stab this tree, I guess. Alright, please get a crit. Thanks. Just to, you know, make a good start on it. And then I'd quite like to crit him as well.
Vindicator at
I
your
mean,
disposal.
there's a bunch of other stuff I can do. Oh, you gotta run right around because he's in the way. That's fine, we can move him. If I move here, I can shoot that guy twice, but that feels a bit weak. But if we get him down here, then that's not so bad.
Yes, Commander. Yes.
And you can't shoot him from there.
I am here to serve.
But we might be able to just shoot this thing 3 times with the Exeter's rifle, and then we don't have to do much else to it. If we come in here and get an astral aim on that guy, we might get an extra action.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel like we're a little low on AP, but we can get more. We can also put up our crit chance. We can also do that. Cloud of Flies, of course. Weakens, they do less melee damage. Get rid of Nurgle's gift. We could try and work towards stunning him. He'd need, what, 2 grenades, and we'd have to hit him another time. That feels like too many. I think we can probably stun the guy behind him, though. But would we want to yet? If we can, you know, sort this out without that. Can we sort it out without that? I don't know. And you know what? I shouldn't have shot him yet. I should have waited for support fire. That's what I should have done. Although I think we want 1 support fire on the tree. I think. So let's get rid of the stream of corruption, I guess. Okay, good. Good. Oh, and other support fire, of course. We did get an AP back. Unfortunately, he did get to mutate, I think. Oh, he put this up. You put up the warp surge meter. So when these reinforcements show up, we'll have this trigger first, which is a pain. So let's attack him. Oh, I won't be in range of that guy from there. Oh, that's a pain. And I can't reach him either. Okay, I'll have to attack him, then attack him? I guess. Okay, this is a bit of a pickle.
Weapons ready.
Okay, you can hit those two guys from here, which isn't terrible. He's organic, so getting shots on him would be nice, but I don't think we're going to get shots on him. We would need to throw
What is your will?
this here to destroy all their cover, I think. Which actually isn't a bad idea. Not a bad use of Thule. And he'd still have a shot left. But yeah, this would destroy their cover and allow support fire to do more work. So I think this is probably a good shout. Probably a good way of using Thule. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, he's in more cover now, which isn't ideal, but also that was pretty funny. So okay, he's got 1 AP left. But he can reach everybody from here, so that's quite nice. If I force strike, it won't quite kill him. We need someone else to finish him. Come on, please get a crit. I just want to get rid of his toxic thingamajig. Or do I want to stun him? 1 grenade would stun him. 1 grenade would stun him, but then he won't be able to follow up to execute him. I'm not sure anyone could. I'd need to give him extra AP somehow to do this, to give everyone else extra AP. Which I think is fine. Actually. Just honor the chapter on him. And then we get the AP that we spent on honor the chapter back, so Iolanthus can still have a full turn. So I think that's fine. So should we use your brain mine? We probably want you to trigger a support fire on something though, don't we? Probably.
Your command. Give me a target. Here.
Oh, and you don't have the brain mine. Only you do, because you have the free slot. So sure, let's do that. And Thule's gonna get an AP back anyway.
The enemy is wounded.
Alright, then honor the chapter. And this will also give Storm a bit of willpower back, because he's used a lot. He's used a lot. Just having to spend an extra couple, like a couple of times, you know, on Hammerhand, just to like guarantee a crit is real painful. Real painful. Alright, knights. Having 1 fewer knight as well is really quite painful for us.
Vindicator at your disposal.
So if you... do you have Cloud of Flies or something? He does have Cloud of Flies. Oh, you cheeky little guy. Oh, cheeky. Very cheeky. He's cheeky.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Very cheeky, Commander. You're darn tooting, Commander. Alright, so I can't... No, I can't hit him from there. I can only hit him from here, slightly down the slope. Or I guess there, but for more AP. So I hit him from here. Is that good? And then I can shoot once that way. What does Force Strike do for you? Just a bunch of extra damage. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, but do we need it? Do we actually need the extra damage? I'll probably just stab him. We'll get the support fires. We should be able to shoot that enough, get the support fire, and we're fine, I think. Certainly hope so. Oh, nice. More stun. No, we're never going to stun him. Disable Nurgle's gifts. Alright, good. Good, no head or arm, and because it was a crit, we got the extra one back. Okay, I could keep him on just a 5 willpower, knowing that we could definitely kill him, rather than having that 20... It's only a 20% chance to crit as well. So let's just do that. Let's guarantee the kill. Cool.
Yes.
And now you can come in,
Acquiring firing position.
and you can shoot 3 times if you like. Cool. So let's go with the Extus rifle. We just shoot it 3 times. And we'll get support fire as well.
Targeting.
Good. And then bang, 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 bang. Yep, I knew he'd say that. Go again. Oh yeah, extra damage, please. And support fire should kill him. Done.
Enemy down! Unleash me!
Okay, what would I do? Grab that without...
Your command. Vindicator at your disposal.
Of course, we're still in combat, technically.
I am here to serve. I am here to serve.
So I guess you can all start getting behind cover. Trying to get you really nice up and close. I guess you can't get that close. And I don't want you to get toxic
At once.
spewed on. Storm, go grab that seed. We could probably grab it later. Whatever. It's fine. Not really a problem. I would love to just hoof all of the discus. There's one over here, though. Should we move you further up? He might get toxic gooped, but he's got so much health. I'm sure we're fine. And you do still have dead shot.
Taking position.
And I'm not that worried about the next pod. Oh, for God's sake. I didn't even see the icon for them. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I did not see that icon for auto-resurrect. Oh, you absolute jerk.
Really?
Yeah, didn't even see it. It's not always the most obvious thing, is it? What a pain. And this is going to fill up. Hello. I'm a doctor. You can trust me.
Position.
Oh, you little snot rags. But seriously, I can't believe that thing crept up on me. I could have destroyed that easy. I had the AP. Just couldn't bloody see him. Deadshot won't work because he's a demon. And he's got more health than he had last time. Yeah, because he mutated. Christ. Well, that's just annoying. That's just really annoying. Alright, you guys just sit tight. I'll be there in a few weeks. I don't know why you spawned so far away. Really quite bizarre of you. Oh, he's just got a bolt gun. Like, he's not going to get close. Is he? Oh, he's probably going to keep giving people random mutations, which is frustrating. Alright, let's astral aim. What a pain. What an absolute pain. Can't believe he shot my sniper. Now he's going to mutate. He does that. Yes, yes.
The target survives.
Yeah, I know. I was there. So you do need to reload. And then we can move you to here. Or I guess to get to there. They're in cover. Sure. I just need him to support fire, basically.
On the way.
I think that 10 damage. Well, I guess only an extra 5, because we're going to damage. It's still got one. Yeah, well.
Awaiting directions.
And we're basically out of ammo over here, so I'll start just shooting him a bit.
I am death.
Okay, lovely.
Hit confirmed.
And then we'll do it again.
Fall.
Then we'll get another support fire. And then you can shoot him again, which will trigger his support fire.
Opening fire.
But like most people need to reload. They'll just be Iolanthus or to finish him, I think. Somehow.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Yeah, you must, mate. You must. Alright, sanctify away. And yeah, just club him twice, right? I'll be sat out in the open, but I don't think their bolt guns would even reach me, so let's just hit him. Yeah, just hit him twice. Everyone else can reload. But God, what a waste of time.
Justice.
What an absolute waste of time that was. Right.
Weapon
Boom.
hidden like the plague. You will.
Is the plague hidden? I guess the plague, you can't really see the plague. You can see the symptoms of the plague. So I guess that tracks. Alright, do you want to use Deadshot, just so we can kill one? Because like that guy's got a lot of health.
As you will.
So let's just kill him. Because yeah, the next pod, we just gauge infinity on top of the bloom spawn and then we win. Like, it's not really a problem. Charmander's here as well. It's not just Eversaw. It's also Charmander. Wow. They're all here. They're all here, guys. It's amazing. Do I need to do this? I don't need to. Do I need to do anything? No, I don't. So let's throw a discus at him so we can knock him out of cover. Or on top of cover or something. Go on, buddy. Hooray! And then we can shoot him with our pistol. Tell you what.
Standing ready.
Let's get Storm over here. Because I think one support fire would put this guy low enough health that the second pistol shot should kill him.
Fire.
Oh, only if it critted. Only if it critted. And there will be no third. Oh no, we could crippling shot him. No, because that does very little damage for some reason. I guess it's the extra damage, isn't it, from the, you know, versus organic. So that's fine. Let's bring you up. And you can shoot him with your bolt gun. Because we'll only get the support fire from the sniper anyway. So, you know. There we go. And you can finish him off. There we go.
No enemies in sight.
Just want to keep getting a bit more experience, you know. Their melee attacks are going to be worse. How will we survive?
Finding better ground.
Oh, by finding better ground, that's how. Okay.
What is your will?
My will is he get a move on me. So yeah, we got loads of extra AP.
Unleash me.
We got a bunch of these skulls. We can use 4 disruptor skulls on the bloom spawn. So like it's easy. We just see the bloom spawn, we win. So you know we've got past all the hard part. Although there's one more pod down here. Interesting. So last time we were on this map, there wasn't a pod here, but there was a pod up here. So I think we literally just picked the the worst way around again, where we had the most possible encounters. Although actually, there was a pod over there when we went the other way too. It could just be there are more pods in this one than before. Or it could be that, there indeed wasn't one up there, it's here instead.
I am with you.
I don't know. You know, who can say?
Weapons
Probably a
ready.
lot of people. Probably a lot of people. But not me. Although I just did. Alright, good lad.
Yes, Commander.
He agrees. Islanders also thinks you're a good lad. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet of Islanders? So, regrettably, we have used Deadshot, which we probably didn't need to do last time. Probably didn't need to do that. Oh, here they are.
We will not fail against this
Ooh,
menace.
okay. We haven't seen one of them yet, have we? Or have we?
Foe sighted.
He seems familiar, but it could just be, you know, I'm locked into Daemonhunters mode now, and I remember seeing these guys occasionally. They had 20 health, 4 armor. They can shoot cover. They have an assault order, which that's a psychic support blast. All enemies gain +1 melee damage and move speed. It's pretty cool. Kill order afflicts a vulnerable on us. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, he's got a plasma pistol and a power fist and he barks orders. Interesting. Interesting. And then that guy, stinky. Nope, bolt gun. And you? Bolt gun. Interesting. Yeah, no melters today.
Islanders.
No melters today.
At your service.
Alright, how do I kill everything? With Storm. I'm not sure he can kill everything. Should we blow that up?
Yes.
Yes. I would love to. Yes. Blow it up. Yes. If I go up here, I can shoot everything. Not always for very much damage, but...
Repositioning.
Oh, get your AP from moving, you swine. Why would you do this to me? So we can shoot that, destroy some cover. He's probably going to end up in cover again, but he might not. He actually might not. We'll see. Good, he didn't end up in cover.
If you still breathe, fight!
If you like pina coladas. And then we can shoot him for fun. As, you know, weaken him up a bit. Not that worried about the bolt gun boy. I could use Spy Mask on him, so he's more likely to be crit. Okay, why does Spy Mask say it's going to miss? I know it does no damage. Is that what all things that do no damage say? I'm not sure. He's not immune to afflictions or something, is he? He's immune to plagued. So I think this works. I think it's just described stupid. So we could make him a lot weaker to crit, so we can kill him more easily with Storm.
Vulnerability analysis complete.
Because like, this doesn't cost AP, so might as well, right? And then we have one more shot. Which isn't very many. It's not many shots. Alright, should we do a crippling shot on like one of the other guys? Just to weaken them. Before we get everyone else involved. I mean, this guy's in a bit of an annoying spot. He will still have cover from some of our units. So let's shoot him. And let's disable his ranged weapon so he has to run at someone. I don't think that's going to work particularly well for him. Alright. Storm, you know what, we could just kill it. Nope, we can't quite. We can't quite kill him with one of them. Well, we could let the bleed do it. Which is something that we've not really
In an instant.
tried to do before. You know what, knowing that we just got like one pesky little tree to destroy up there, we could give everyone the extra crit chance now anyway. Just so we can finish off the last of them here nice and easily. I don't think we'd use it otherwise. So let's just do that. Sounds good, doesn't it? I think so. Let's do that. Let's take his ranged weapon. So we won't have cover shot anymore. Okay, let's do that again. Let's silence him. So we can't bark orders. And then let's kill him. So he are dead. Okay, let's take off your ranged weapon. So you can't shoot anyone. Or gesture at things. No more gesturing for you, mate. You swine. Can't quite reach him. That's a pickle. If I move there, I can shoot him. Then we get some support fire. So yeah, we can still...
Yes, sir.
We can still kill him. I mean, great chance to crit. Won't quite finish him, but Storm can get him.
For the Emperor.
That's a crit, right? That wasn't a crit. He survives. Oh, you cheeky little boy. You cheeky... Oh, no. Support fire. Yeah, fair enough.
Deserved.
Well, honestly, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Again, high chance of crit. We've got a couple support fires. So,
Firing
yeah,
on
he's down too. Did we really need to do all the extra crit damage and stuff? No, but like, who cares, you know? And boom. Alright, he's got to level up, right? He's got to be leveling up. He's got a lot of kills. He's been doing a good job. You know, I kind of need Fool to level up too. But, you know, in time. Yeah, keep moving. So one thing we do want in there, actually, which the crit thing would have been good for, is seeds. We do want to get a bunch more seeds, don't we? And there's probably more in there. Because we haven't seen many. We haven't collected that many from our enemies. So there might be a bunch of guys in there that are carrying. Alright, sure. Well, we just need to run you up as much as we can. Did you seriously... I think we do need to move one at a time, you know. I think moving 3 times still just counts as a single movement, which is really annoying. But we're going to Gate of Infinity on top of them, so... Oh, and actually, we can use that again anyway, because we have, Reflective Insight. We'll have replenished that. Hang on, so does it use this on whatever you use first? Okay, that seems weird. I knew it had some weird nuance to it. That was just sort of a bit of a pain.
They come. Today we shall
Wow, is that 2 champions? Or is that just a normal Plague Marine, but he's got a big smiley belly?
You are blessed by Nurgle.
Well, stop it. Okay, he's got a seed on him, sure. Alright, in that case. Gate of Infinity. Shazow. Excellent. And you know what?
What is your will?
You have plenty of willpower, so let's get a Hammerhand over here. He might block it though. Which means I'm going to have to use a Disruptor Skull. Yeah, I'll just use Hammerhand, and I can also use Oliver Chapter. No problem.
Feel my wrath.
Very nurgly noise there, just...
Guide my hand.
Good.
Bloom seed excited. You'll come
Now.
out.
Come on, lad. Do you wanna come play? Are you going to be able to? Are you going to be able to? You can hit that one guy from here. He can do it twice. Hooray! Hooray! You can also shoot that tree. I mean, that's pretty good. As long as you can shoot the tree. Who cares, right?
I am here to serve.
Seed over there. You know what, Thule? You're going to go grab that, okay? Good lad. Good lad. Good lad. And then if I astrolane this guy, we'll have 2 support fires shooting at it. So that's good news. I could warp charge, it's just not going to make any difference because those support fires will get rid of the armor anyway. So I'll just do a normal... hang on. Really? Wow. Astrolane might not actually crit him. That's crazy. Let's fix that. Everyone gets more crit. Crits for days. Alright, Astrolane. Now, we can't lose. Extra damage. Good job. And one more. Charming. Alright, he's half dead. And we've got AP back for that. So yeah, we shoot him and he dies. So, who else can we kill? I mean, you could kill him, but we could honor the chapter on Storm and just let Storm kill everyone. Shame we can't use honor the chapter on yourself, really. But then we do also have this extra AP we could give to Iolantha, so we could start killing some more things. Should we do that? Sure. We might as well use these, you know? Might as well. And Iolanthus can get this kill. But I'd like Iolanthus to level up too. Not for anything, really. You can only attack like once, which is great. You get a crit on him, maybe. Let's just stop him from being able to do anything. Okay, no stabbing. No stabbing Iolanthus, okay. He's got a thing to kill. Good.
No demon shall avoid.
Alright, love to see it. And yeah, it is gonna be him finishing this, right? So I want to make sure. Yeah, he'll shoot and that'll do it. Cool. Or he could shoot it and that would do it too. But yeah, as long as Storm is in the area, that last shot and kill the Gnarl more. So you're done. You've done all you can. Wait, really? It took you 2 AP just to move down here and hit him? That's absurd. Alright, well we're out of juice now. Basically. Yeah, I could try and get some crits. Might as well full strike each time with extra damage. That was not a crit. Crazy. Crazy that he's not getting crits even when we buffed crits for the team. It's very worrying. Alright, disable ranged weapon. Sure, why the heck not? Now, get some AP back, boy. He didn't even get any AP back. Well, this is just embarrassing. Sure, let's,
Weapons ready.
It's going to be the support fire that kills it. So, Storm's going to get credit for this regardless of what we do.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, unless... No, if I Sanctified Kill Zone, he still can't do enough damage, can he? Yeah, not even close.
Standing ready.
Yeah, we got nothing else. Sure. Alright. Let's at least have him trigger it. It'll be more exciting.
Precision target locked in.
And, yep, +2 damage. Oh, you know what? Actually, Sanctified Kill Zone would have done it. My bad. And reinforcements going right behind him. It's not that exciting when you can't see it, though, to be fair.
Teleportation initiating.
Alright, here we go. Someone's very excited about killing an Armor. Okay, 15. Okay, nice. Great start. Love to see it. Got some servitors too. And I wonder what this equipment's going to be. Oh, okay. I mean... It's definitely going to be uses for that. Definitely going to be uses for it. But I'm not sure any of them are uses that I have for them. Not sure at all. And this one, oh my word. I think I found what I'm going to give my Purgator. Are the grenades doing extra damage? Does that apply to stun damage as well? Probably not, right? But also, if it applies to all grenades, does that mean that stun grenades will now do damage as well? Because that would be pretty funny. But yeah, big, like 6 extra range and extra ammo. That's all pretty great. That is pretty marvellous. Also, I could get a rank 7 Purgator, which would be pretty cool. This does seem really good, but one thing I'm thinking of is the current armor we got on the Purgator, I think raises his focus, which is pretty cool. That's pretty nice to have. But if we can upgrade the area as well as the range and the ammo even more, I think he is going to be really well kitted out for just throwing stun grenades around. In a way that I can basically use a stun grenade every encounter. So, you know, 1 AP to throw a stun grenade, and then everyone gets an AP when we inevitably execute something. So that could be pretty wild. But the extra damage could be great if I gave him... if I took off the +2 damage on a crit. Which, you know, it's good, but it's not incredible, right? But get rid of those lenses. Usually that 2 damage I don't think is going to make much of a difference. So I could always give him the stun grenades and also normal grenades. If we just get some like better frag grenades or like crack grenades would be great. The extra ammo is nice too. Him not needing to reload as much would be lovely, but if he's hoofing grenades then I'm probably not shooting as much, but I'm getting more AP from the executions. Oh, screw it. This arm is amazing. Anytime you want anyone to be hoofing grenades, that'll be the way to do it. Alright, now everyone level up, including you. Oh, so close. Look at that, he's 37 away from being max rank, and then we could have upgraded his grenade stuff again. But Ilanthus is just maxed out. What are we going to do with you? I can't even remember. We're just going to go with a bit of extra armor. Is that what we were doing? I mean, ranged attacks could have more crit, which I guess is something, but not really. There's also the armor break, which is pretty massive, actually. I was thinking that, wasn't I? Because, yeah, he does do a bunch of extra... Wait, he does a bunch of extra stun with the weapon that we want him to have, rather than extra damage. I think we go with that anyway. I think that's probably fine. Those are good abilities to have. Him being able to break armor is very handy. That is very handy. Except the fact it breaks armor and then it does like damage on top of it. Usually you're only benefiting from the break armor the first time you attack them. It's not even, you know, attack 3 times and you've broken. I mean, you're still. It won't come back, I guess, is the thing. When the armor's broken. It doesn't mean you've damaged the armor, it means you've broken it, so it won't return each turn. But, like, how often is that going to be useful? Usually we're getting all our damage in 1 turn anyway. So I don't know. I don't know how useful that actually is in reality. But it's an extra couple of damage against armored targets. But that's a couple of skill points just to do an extra couple of damage. Are there going to be times where we just want to give him 1 billion armor so he can just stand and get shot 100 times? Because, yeah, we could do that. Where he gets +3. He's currently got 4 armor. Then if he uses the Aegis, he gets 3, 4, 7. So we can have 11 armor in a turn. That's not even maxed out. It'd be 12 otherwise. Then you can give that 12 armor to someone else if we're able to get that, which we can't because we have no skill points left. I don't know if we want this. This will probably be useful more often than this would be. But I think this would be more useful in times where things are really desperate. You know what I mean? It's also a bit sad we're not using that staff that we found. We're using the hammer instead for stuns. Though I guess we could give that hammer to, like, someone else maybe? I'm not sure who. We could technically give it to our apothecary because we never heal. But I know at some point we're going to need to heal. So, you know. It's a pain. It's a real pain. But also, him needing to use a AP to throw a stun grenade. Are we going to need him to be equipped with stun grenades at all at this point? Because, I mean, I guess it's nice to have him on several characters, isn't it? So you can throw 2 in a turn. I'm going to go with the armor. Like, there will be a time where we'll use the Aegis shield, and this will be really useful. We could even start relying on the fact that he can just tank damage more. It just so often, he's so much further back from everybody else, and that makes him the least useful tank, because everyone else is, like, up in everyone's grill. Well, I guess not everyone. Yeah, I don't know. We can work it out. It's fine. But our sniper didn't get injured, so that's nice. Got a lot of architect these days. Not that much requisition, though. We do keep running out of requisition. Grimoires and servitors, huh? Got quite a good amount of each. I really want to get more grimoires. I want to get a lot. I was going through the achievements yesterday. Just out of curiosity, I never chase achievements, but there's one to get 20 grimoires. And, like, I like the sound of having 20 grimoires. If there's an achievement, it means that's a lot, and I feel like this is probably the closest we've been. Okay, now what is the plan? We're somewhere. Oh, we're here. So I was either going to go there or there. We have to pick one, by the looks of it. We're not about to reach both. This is a Technophage mission, but it's also, like, empty. It is protecting the little ones, though. I do love protecting little ones. Power sword, force sword rather, is fun. That, yeah, we can do whenever. This one, without using willpower, is, like, just psychotic. But we'll still get 3 requisition. And I don't think we'll spend it here. Because I don't think we need another warding stave. So I think we're going to go for that. Because that is the one that's filling up the most. So, you know, that's the most important to remedy. Oh, and there's also this thing, of course. We need to do this. Destroy all hive germs and destroy the Tentaris hive. Oh, yeah, of course. It's the mission I hate. Oh, I don't want to do this one. It's hard. Stupid mission. We can probably do this one first, anyway. Is there a point in putting this off, though? Is there a point in putting this off? Win the mission without healing again. Maybe. We will probably manage that, actually. Because we use different stratagems. That'll let us, you know, keep our health up, hopefully. Also, I know that the pods are a lot smaller now, so we'll probably split up our team. So we have 2 going either end, I reckon. And we'll still have, like, Gate of Infinity in case we do need to suddenly, like, get everyone in one spot. So, yeah, tier 3 equipment, again, might be really useful. It might be, you know, giant crit chance or something, or extra crit damage. And yeah, Terminator armor, potentially. Don't need another Purgator, though. We really need to get offered like a rank 3 side cannon, so we have something proper for, you know, for our Purgator to use. Alright, I guess we should just go ahead and do this, huh? Do I do the mission without healing again? I'll think about it. I'll think about it, but I think we can. And I think we will. Okay. Oh, also, one thing. These guys, you can fight a battle against them. You can board them and you fight it. I was thinking it was like how it was originally. The game was a bit crap like that, where it's like, oh, you can send a team. And you're like, wow, cool, a mission. And then you send a team and it goes, you sent a team and some of them got hurt. Here you go. And like, there's no mission and it was really crap. I thought that was still the case. But no, the Execution DLC, Execution Force DLC, apparently added a boarding mission there, which I assume, you know, when I've seen people talk about boarding missions, I assume they meant the one that we have, that sort of like quest mission that's on the map permanently, you know, to the right of the map. You know, in, I don't know, Galactic East, I don't know, but whatever, you know, what the one. So I was thinking that, but no, there's you can actually attack those vessels now. If you do send a squad, it sends a squad apparently. So cool, very cool. We'll have to do that at some point. It does make all the guns and other upgrades feel pointless, though. So, you know, a bit lame. Yeah, I think we'll do it without healing. I think we'll do it without healing. And Arlatos needs to have a better melee weapon again. Here's your destroyer. Good boy. I mean, that extra crit damage and the stun. It's a very powerful weapon, isn't it? It's rather good. But let's have a look at that warding stove. So this one, extra 3 crit damage, has extra focus, so it'd be more likely to get things triggering, which is good, including the auto Aegis, which would give him a huge amount of armor all the time. Also, extra crit when you force strike, so you can get that extra crit damage more easily. And the extra focus to get the extra AP for critting. So actually, do we give him Kaiser Voka? I mean, the Destroyer Chrysalix we spent a lot on. It can do 10 damage max. This, I guess, only does, well, if we force strike, it does 9. So it's not that much worse than this, but we have a higher chance of getting additional AP, so we have an additional chance of being able to attack us another time. But we don't... Oh, and actually... So that just... Yeah, it just adds stun. We won't get the stun, obviously. No, I think we still do it for stun, because, yeah, the focus and everything is great. And being able to crit more reliably is great for that extra AP, but you're getting extra AP from executions for everybody, including him, if we use the Destroyer Chrysalix, so I still think that's better for him. Also, are we going to go with these two still? I mean, we are trying to put up his crit for some reason. I have these Blessed Greaves. I need to give that to my assassin or something. I need to give it to someone else. I don't know who. I don't know who we give that to, because that'll help stack bleed, which will be nice for our other guy to then capitalize on. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe these are the best things to have. The extra focus, again, if we do crit, then, you know, which is a pretty good chance, then we can get extra AP back. But, you know, only the one time. Only the one time. But it just means if we do use Hammer Hand, then we're in a pretty good spot to get more AP. But we'll be doing less damage with a crit. So if we can use Hammer Hand, I prefer the guarantee of damage, although it's +2 damage. If we're using Hammer Hand, none of this matters, we just get, oh, I don't know, I have no idea. But then we also don't want to spend 2 willpower on a Hammer Hand when he needs to give other people willpower, so I don't know. Anyway, we were going to give him the stun grenade, right? We'll give him that back. Which, you know, less willpower now. Which means less us wanting to use Hammer Hand. So that'll have to do. Armor, are you kitted out right now? There's technically better stuff with the extra passive slot that we would probably just put with the willpower thing. Yeah, we went through all that, didn't we? So it's just less armor and the warp surge thing would be missing. However, this makes us immune to plague. So I think we bring this time around. So our willpower will be lower, which, again, a bit sad. Maybe we don't bother with the brain mine then. Also, our stratagems. Right, let's go to our stratagems. So let's be realistic, right? So instead of strength to spirit, we don't need that. Although actually the extra crits would be kind of awesome. for finishing off the enemy at the end. There's a lot of potential there. Instead of the extra AP, even though that is so useful, if we get Tide of Shadows, alright, that's 3 turns of 100% resistance. And it purifies. So if we do that, right, if we can complete the mission in 6 turns, we will never be plagued. That's pretty good. But also, that's... And if we're split up as well, just the damage from the AoE, from that, like, toxic mortar thing, that'll just do damage, and then it won't plague us, right? But that's going to be split up between our 2 groups, because we're going to be splitting up into 2 groups. So again, like, I don't see them really getting much damage in before we run out of those 6 turns and then have to do something else, right? So I think that's pretty great. The extra crits, I think, will be awesome because that just guarantees so much more damage with fewer AP. So that plus 2 AP I don't think necessarily matters, though it does often come in clutch. And then Gate of Infinity, be able to drop people right on top of the enemy and then do maximum crits. I think we can probably do all right. Probably. That'll do. You're not coming. You have no health. You have far too low health. We are going to bring Han. And so we don't accidentally heal someone, we are going to give you that warding stave. How's that sound? That sound good? I think that sounds like fun, right? Something a bit different for Han. He's got the auto loader as well, so I guess he and Thor would need to travel together. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, I guess we have him and... we'll have him and Storm travel together. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have him and Storm travel together. And, I love how many item slots he has. And what armor have you got on the moment? You got this one. We can give you extra armor. So yeah, this has the extra slot. All the grenade stuff is just amazing. But not for him. Right, do we want to... Yeah, I'll give him extra armor. There we go. He can start with an armor. Lovely. Even though most of the damage will be taking ignores armor, which is really tragic. Alright, so I think he's in a good spot. Our Interceptor, obviously we need to give him a proper melee weapon again. Even though it's a tier 1 thing, it's still the best we have. If we get a tier 3 version of this weapon, my god, like... He already clears up with a tier 1 weapon. Just imagine him, but doing an extra, like... God, I don't know. Probably this being much higher. The crit chance being he will crit every time he attacks anything. And, I don't know, 6 damage base, maybe? Extra couple of damage? Maybe it'll have a couple extra effects where you can put up your crit damage or something as well. You never know. Like, I'm pretty sure the higher level ones have more things that they can do. So we'll see. But it's going to be good, I'm sure. If we ever find it. I hope that mission to the right has it. You know, we'll get it eventually. Because there are falchions up for grabs there. And I want them. I want it. And this one was extra resistance, immune to plague, and the extra slot. Perfect. So that's going to be really good for him. And then you... We just need to look at your armor. So you currently have this one. Extra focus, which is nice. And extra willpower. Potentially a lot of extra willpower. I mean, 9 is still quite a lot. I think for the sake of all this, like, grenade nonsense, I think this is probably good. So let's upgrade that. So, more ammo. More range. Do we put up damage as well? I don't know. Do we give him more HP? Do we need to? Probably not. God, do I want to spend even more just to put up that damage? Probably not, right? So this says it doesn't do any damage, even though we're on +1 damage. So this won't increase the amount of damage a Brain Mine can do. But we could always give him this as well. Because like the knockback is pretty useful as well. Because he could potentially throw a grenade at a group of enemies that knock them into another group of enemies where I can hit them all with a Psychic Onslaught, or stun 4 or 5 guys at once. Like I could just start playing pool with people with like incredible range. So I mean that's pretty good. A couple each of those. So like there is, yeah. There are options here. There are options here. And yeah, so 4 damage. We can put up to 6 damage with a frag grenade, which is basically a psychic onslaught that doesn't ignore cover, but destroys cover. So, yeah, there's potential there too. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend it. Alright, he's our Grenadier boy now. I really need him to level up, don't I? So I need 2 things. I need him to level up so we can spend 2 more points. And then I need to actually retrain him so I can get rid of, like... I don't know. What would we get rid of? Make Psychic Onslaught do slightly less damage? Probably not. Quite like that. That's all we can get rid of, though, apart from this willpower. Everything else is, like, pathed directly into the things that we need. Like, Warp Charge to give armor pierce is too useful. So yeah, we'd probably lower his willpower down to 7, which I don't like much. I don't like that. I don't like that so much. And we never did give him autos. You know, extra uses and that extra reload. There's some cool stuff there. For sure. If I respect him, I might even get rid of Psychic Onslaught. Just not use this. You know, just not buff it. I might even end up giving him a silencer or something instead. Because he'd have crowd control through his grenades, so I don't think he'd need them through this instead. The extra ammo would be nice, but we get extra ammo on this side if we're moving into all of this. Although the reload would be nice, but silencers tend to have a lot to reload, and we have no autos to speak of. Oh, actually we do. We have this one. Yeah, so get a crit twice, and you get that back. So that's not bad. Might still be useful. But anyway, we need him to level up, so we can grab a couple of these anyway. Then we'll think about retraining him, because we might change up his build a little, so we can actually max out all this Grenadier stuff. So we get like an extra ammo as well, because then we'd have what? Hang on, there's 2 upgrades for ammo, and then we get what? So we'd have 4 stun grenades, which is pretty great. 4 stun grenades at range 16 with an extra area, I think. It says area 0.5. Oh, because we've not upgraded the area yet, so it'll be 1.5. So we'll be able to stun a lot of enemies. Potentially. A line of 3. So if there were 9 all stood together, we could do it in the middle and stun 9. That'd be pretty wild. So it's a maximum of 4 at the moment, and go up to a maximum of 9 stuns, which is pretty cool. Sure. You're good, I think. That's all lovely. You got your ranged weapon. And yeah, I think the grenades are fun. I think the grenades are interesting. And I think that's about it, really. I think that's all we can do. The Disruptor Skulls are going to be pretty useful here, I think. I think we're going to use the Disruptor Skulls a lot to finish enemies off, and, like, you know, random bloom thingies we can kill, I think, with a single one, right? I think. They have 6 or 8 health. I'm not sure. I really wish I had Disruptor Skull. Oh, no, they are maxed level. You know, for ages I was thinking we only had tier 2 ones. But no, we do have tier 3 ones. It's very silly of me. But yeah, no, we're fine. Cool. That's it then. That's it for this mission. We'll have resistance, so hopefully our guys will be fine. We'll split them up, so the initial damage of the mortar won't really do much. We're not going to heal, hilarious. And but we'll do extra crit when we need it at the end. And we do have 1 Gate of Infinity. It'll only be 1, because we'll use this, and then Reflective Insight will restock it. And then we'll just have these 3 to use. But yeah, I think that'll work out. And yeah, slightly different loadouts. Our Apothecary is going to be doing a lot more damage now, but he won't be healing, won't matter. We really need to get him a decent Arthesian. We really do. Because I do want him to be able to heal should we need it. Not in this mission, obviously. But generally. So it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, I think our boys are doing well. Absurd amount of stuns that we can throw out. Absurd amount of disruptions. And just raw damage everywhere. So yeah, this is a good squad. I'm confident. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.